Hey, what's up guys? Chris here. It's Charlotte week. We're going to try and get through this video as quickly as we can because there's a lot to cover for free to play and light spenders this week. If you guys like the video, you know what to do by now. Let's jump right in. Okay, first thing we want to do in your Chocobo Expedition, you want to come in here, party formation, tap right up here. You can change your area to the Thunderous Plains. You'll have a chance at getting Charlotte shards, shardlets. You have a chance of getting more Charlotte shards by doing this. Everyone has Corwell, so for these unit bonuses, if you're able to pick up Muraga as well, so you can put him in as the unit bonus. Everybody should be able to get him, so throw him in here as the unit bonus. In fact, we'll do that right now. So where is he at? There he is. I have him at level 50. Muraga Earth Selection Quest this week. Everybody can get him for free, so throw him in here as the bonus unit. Thunderous Plains, get a couple of extra Charlotte shards. Daily purchase bonuses. Wanted to talk about this for a second. No Charlotte shards on here. You can get these medals, but these medals, we're going to talk about those in a bit when we go over the shops. Not quite as great. I think I would rather have Charlotte shards in here. So this is a little bit nerfed in my mind. A daily purchase bonus I probably wouldn't even look at as a light spender. You only have one moldy corn here. Medals, no shards. Okay, summon banners. This is why we're here. You want to know if you should summon Charlotte or not. Okay, so a lot of people, including myself, have been talking about Charlotte for a while now. If you're going to run her as a tank with Cloud, that's probably like her optimal build. She's kind of like an all-purpose magic focused tank, but she can be an okay physical tank. Really good general purpose tank. My thoughts would be if you have King Mont, you don't need Charlotte. You're probably in most cases going to run King Mont over Charlotte just in general. If you have Rain also at 99 or you have a lot of extra shards for Rain, I would just push Rain to 120 and then slow build Charlotte as well. One more thing to keep in mind. I'm not going to summon for Charlotte, even though I'm going for like the Frederica, 9S, Cloud. I'm going for all of that stuff. I'm not actually summoning for Charlotte because if you have Amazon Prime, you're going to get select tickets, and then you will also get select unit shards at some point, so you can just choose Charlotte later. So keep that in mind. That's something you can always do. Now, should you summon on the 9 step up banner or should you summon on the main banner? The 9 step up is going to be where you're going to want to go if you're trying to get Charlotte first, and that's only because of these Blossoms of Paradise. You do get stars now. You no longer get shards as part of this. The breakdown for this basically comes down to, I hate how they changed this. Basically, if you're going for a unit now, you want to make sure you can get to the pity for them. This is really good for limited units, the new step up, because this means if you pull on the step up and you don't get the unit, you don't have a lot of worthless shards sitting around. However, if you do get the unit, your value on the shards that you get from the stars, and people have calculated like the average value that you get from stars on here, and then the shards that they took away, it's actually going to be less. So if you're summoning for like a limited unit, and you're doing this new 9 step up, if you get the unit on the 9 step up, it actually ends up being a little bit worse value, I believe. If you don't get the unit, well, at least you have the stars and you get some value out of it. For non-limited units like Charlotte, I actually really hate these. And the reason why is because if you really liked Charlotte, you could summon on this 9 step up, and even if you don't get Charlotte, you would have yourself like 120 or 200 shards, whatever it used to give, of Charlotte, and she's non-limited, so you know you're going to pull her at some point. Make use of those shards. So personally, I don't like this as much. I would say if you're really going for Charlotte, again, if you don't have Amazon Prime, you're totally free and you really want to go for Charlotte, pull on this and then you can work towards that regular banner, just because you get these bonus Blossoms of Paradise. But I don't know how you guys are. I have not had a shortage of these Blossoms of Paradise because being free to play, you pretty much are getting more of these than you can use unless you're EXing like a ton of these OG units. But again, as long as you're being smart about the units that you're EXing, you should have more of these Blossoms right now. And then the last thing that's working against Charlotte is that you have obviously a lot of good stuff coming up around the corner at the 1.5 anniversary in Final Fantasy VII. You want to make sure you have a lot of Visual around for that. They're going to drop some really good even non-Final Fantasy VII banners. Make sure you have a lot of extra Visual. It's not a trap week. Charlotte's a fantastic unit. However, I just think it's really tough to justify, given everything that they're giving us, to actually go for Charlotte free-to-play or light spenders. Oh, one thing that I almost forgot before I stopped talking about Charlotte is I do think if you're a brand new player or you haven't played the game, this is a great week to start playing the game, re-rolling for Charlotte, and then having that bonus 5,000 Visuor from the guild bonus. Reroll for Charlotte, go for Cloud and Tifa, basically push through the story, get as much Visuor as you can before Final Fantasy VII, and then push for Charlotte, Cloud, and Tifa. That's a really, really good like starter team, and then you can basically decide what you want to do going from there. So if you're a brand new player, I think this is actually a really, really good week to start playing the game in order to prepare yourself going into Final Fantasy VII. Next thing, we have this 9-step up, 10-time summon star acquisition dealio. Even though they show Luartha, Elsorel, and Stern, they're not actually like featured on this. This is just a no-go for me. Again, there's 3 guaranteed URs, but there's just so much other stuff. If you're gonna do this, just do the Charlotte step up, I think, because she's gonna be a much better unit than like random URs. Save your Visuor for the 1.5 year anniversary. I wouldn't touch that. Again, I hate these for people who have paid Visuor, just because I always see the unit like Frederica in here, and like I'm gonna get that unit. A lot of people do get the featured unit. Actually, look, it looks like it's a 50% chance, so it's pretty good actually. But go through your free Visuor first maybe, and then if you have to go to this, I still think I've never liked the value on these. However, I do like the value on these 10 UR units guaranteed for 2,000 paid. We're gonna talk about this when we get to the shop here in a second. There's a really cheap way to get 2,000 paid right now. So for anybody who started since the anniversary, even a better deal, because you can pick up a lot of the older units that maybe you don't have, or just pick up a lot of shards. 5 UR units guaranteed, 2,000 free Visuor, 100% everybody's doing this. Everybody should have just gotten 5,000 Visuor for the Visipor guild or whatever that was, getting legend status. Thanks guys. So everybody has 5,000 Visuor now. You're gonna be doing this, and you're gonna be doing this 50 UR unit shards guaranteed. Do both of them. Every account is doing both of those. And again, this is 1,000 UR unit shards, 2,000 paid, another great value. Probably a lot more valuable for more experienced players than the 5 UR units guaranteed. So just throwing that out there. Trials of Reckoning, step up 10-time summon. No. Ildira, Mariluke, Muraga, Titan. No. This is no. No. Never touching this. And then going down here, you're always going to do your summons for especially non-limited units. We are always doing these as free-to-play, your guild summons for non-limited units. Moving over to the shop, we have this new 9 million download shop. Of course, pick up your energy restores every single day. If you have paid Visuor, you're definitely going to pick these up. This is a lot of Vision Spheres, medals. I mean, these are only 9 paid Visuor. I expect they continue to do these. These are all really good value for 9 paid Visuor. So make sure you pick these up. Even if you have to spend $1 on the game to pick up these packs, go ahead and do it. Blossom of Paradise, basically everything in here for Gil you're gonna pick up, but there's really nothing else in here I would worry about, just all that stuff up there at the top. In the Mog Shop, first I'll mention you do have that pity for Charlotte, so we talked about that with the summon banner. It's going to cost you about 36,000 Visuor to get to this pity for Charlotte. She's non-limited, so I think the pity is a lot less valuable than it is for limited units, just throwing that out there. 9 million downloads medals. This shop isn't that great. A couple of the things I would look at in here would be the Blossom of Paradise and maybe the Rainbow Broadstone, but again, if you're like me, you have a lot more of these than units you can EX. So I don't know, this shop's like not that great. I would just pick up a lot of this stuff, probably Blossoms of Paradise first, to save up these medals if you can get that many. Pick up 1 or 2 of these and then spend the rest maybe on Vision Stars, not Soul Stars, because Vision card shards so much harder to get than unit shards. I did want to point out over here in the special shop, they have this Summer Visuor Pack F. in the shop right now. This is limited to 1. They do these every so often, these $7 packs where you get 2,450 paid Visual and 1,000 free Visual. So remember when we talked about that 10 UR summons for 2,000 paid Visual, these are probably the best deals in War of the Visions to date, alongside of some of like the Black Friday and anniversary deals they've done. I think that if you have $8 sitting around, even if you're a newer player, $8 is not a lot to devote to the game for 10 guaranteed URs with a reroll. Fantastic value right here. Everybody should think about picking this up. Okay, Earth Selection Quest Muraga, we mentioned him a little bit earlier. This launched this week. Guys, these selection quests, if you are truly a free-to-play player, you're not going to be able to do these. If you can do them, then you're spending way too many EX materials on your MR and SR units. So I've got like a level 99 everything and a 120 Mont, and I haven't tried doing level 9 yet, but I barely squeaked by on level 8. I don't think, I've seen a couple of people doing 9. I don't think I can do it with my current team. Here, I'll go in here and show you what my Earth team is that I'm running. Yeah, see, this isn't going to be able to complete it. So my only thoughts on these are, guys, these selection quests, as free to play, or if you're super light spenders or casual players, I would not stress these at all. I would not be wasting EX materials on MR and SR units, certainly, just so I could do these quests. These units are good, they aren't that good. So definitely don't spend EX materials to do these quests. Just work on these units and get them like 2 years from now or whenever you can complete these quests. Okay, Trials of Reckoning. We have this as a new event this week. In case new players have come to the game, you're not familiar exactly what these are. Basically, you come in here, you're going to be doing these quests a lot. So these are what you're going to grind. You can see I haven't done the last 2 of these, but basically you go through normal and then you go through hard. The hard 4, hard 5, you're going to farm 3 times a day. The way these work are you farm these hard quests or these normal quests. You collect a bunch of boss tickets. Boss tickets are a drop from these quests, so you're going to be farming probably normal 5 or hard 3 are the ones that you farm over and over again to get these boss ticket drops. And then what happens is you can use these boss tickets to actually fight the boss. The boss gives you the coins that you can use to pull the rewards for the event. That's basically how this works. Bottom line is the gear from this event is not that great. It provides AP consumption down, but the units that can equip it all generally already have pretty good AP, so it's not a item I would kill myself over this week. It's certainly not a bad item, but not something that is necessary or you feel like you're going to miss out with if you don't get. Okay, let's finish up this video with my summons. No, I'm not going for Charlotte, so I'm just going to do this 5 UR units guaranteed and then do the shards guaranteed. This is the first time, by the way, guys, on my account that I am now over 6 digits, and we're gonna bust it right now, but I should be back up over 6 digits by the time we get to Final Fantasy VII. A lot of you have been asking in the comments what I'm saving up for. That's what I'm saving up for. I'm going for Tifa, Cloud, and both of the Vision cards. And then we'll see what we have left after that. So we'll do the UR shards guaranteed first, and then I'll get to the units. So here we go. Back under 6 figures. So what shards am I looking for? Basically anything I'm EXing. Cowl shards or Corwell. I keep saying Cowl because that's what it was before, but Corwell shards would be nice. I'm still working on him. I didn't max him out. Basically anything that's come out since the anniversary I don't have and would like shards for. So more, exactly, perfect. Perfect. We don't even have more, but that's perfect. Don't have him 99, so that's good. Don't have him 99, might after this poll. Terrible. 8 Whisper. That's not gonna help me in the short term. Perfect, love it. I've been buying her shards up in the stores. Don't need Yerma. I would like to EX her at some point, but not going to be doing that anytime soon. Same with Ayaka. Gilgamesh, I am working on Gilgamesh now. As I said in my tier guide, I think every account, especially free to play, should be working on Gilgamesh shards and Howlet. So basically, I think that actually 99's my Howlet. We'll see. It does. It does. It gets my Howlet to 99. So Gilgamesh, Black Witch Helena, more. That made it worth it. So units. Like I said, I haven't pulled on anything since Nier collab. So I don't have King Mont. I don't have Black Witch Helena. I don't have more. I don't have Sweetheart Solier. I don't have, what else? What else has come out? Can't even think about it. Any of those would be good in this poll. Anything that's come out since the anniversary, I'd be fine with. King Mont would really be the one though. Black Witch Helena, King Mont. The odds are low, but hey. Luel, don't have Luel. Luel, more, Sweetheart Solier are the realistic ones. Oh, we got a bonus vision card here too. Maybe? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Bonus vision card. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna EX him. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let me know in the comment section below. Engelbert was like, he ran my account for so long. More Sakura shards. Victoria shards. Oh, this is not going well. More. Now I'm gonna have to EX Victoria. All right, let's see what this vision card is. Be one of the newer ones. Give me something I don't have. I have that maxed. Or I think that maxes it. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Okay, well, not the greatest poll. Would have liked one of the newer units. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week. Hopefully, if you guys are going for Charlotte, your polls work out for you. I am waiting for Final Fantasy VII, like most people are. Remember, too, that Summer Kilfei will probably come to us next week with the Summer Units Part 2, so that's another thing to look forward to. And then we might be also getting Summer Elsorel, though whether that comes next week or not, we're not entirely sure. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you next time.